Captain's log, USS Navajo, stardate 48958.7. Captain David Perone reporting. The Navajo is currently on course for Deep Space Nine. Admiral Gibson has authorized vessels that have crew members who have been infected with the Venus compound, like my helmsman, to seek ongoing medical care until a cure has been found and been placed on limited duty or otherwise by the ship's doctor or commanding officers. Furthermore, extended shore leave for the Navajo has been granted once the vessel makes port for repairs and upgrades. The crew certainly needs some off time, and so we are definitely looking forward to some shore leave and log.
All right. I should probably unpause the game here. Going to start you guys off on the bridge of the Navajo. Well, speaking of who's on the bridge, so I know Van Dyer is not going to be joining us today. So, who's currently on the bridge?
I'd
If
probably
it's
be.
Alpha, I probably would.
Yeah, I'm making Vogel work.
And I'd probably be there.
Would I be there, or did the Navajo pick me up? Is that
Yes.
what happened?
Yeah,
It said the Navajo picked me up. Yeah, so I'm there on the bridge. Sure.
Yeah, that's already happened.
So, how is our one computer core going?
I'm sorry, GM. Were you going to say something?
No, it's okay. Continue. I was just saying, free roleplay.
Free roleplay. Sorry, could you repeat the question, Captain? Sorry.
So, how are we doing with our one computer core?
It is functioning as expected. I would like to get the secondary cores up and running as soon as possible.
I trust you've gotten most of the prep work done.
I was able to do some of the prep work, but it was delayed due to the repairs that I had to do on the USS Lafayette, plus the recent mission that I had to do on the Lafayette as well. But now that I am back, my team and I will be able to move forward with finishing the preparations, and then we will begin to repair the computer cores once we get to Deep Space Nine.
Excellent. And the paint job around computer core number 2, is it to your satisfaction?
It is there. Whether or not it's to my whether it is not to my satisfaction requires additional evaluation on my part, sir. I have not given it the attention that it deserves at this time due to other priorities.
I understand. Well, make sure it meets your satisfaction. If it's not, the crew member who painted those walls can redo it.
Understood, sir.
Brown just turns and smiles at his tactical officer.
She nods back at him.
Mr. Vogel, time for us to make port.
Working on those calculations now, Captain. Computer's a bit sluggish, as you no doubt understand. Navajo's cruise is warp 6.
And you called the Lafayette slow.
I was able to upgrade the Lafayette sensors to something very similar to what we currently have on the Navajo. They seem to appreciate that modification.
I would think so. The sensitivity you've programmed our sensors to programmed ours into our sensors, and certainly have saved our bacon a time or two.
It is an interesting vessel. I had not had experience working with that type of vessel anymore. Out of character, what is the class of the Lafayette again?
It's a New Orleans class.
New Orleans class. I have never worked in a New Orleans class ship before, so it was most interesting. much more robust ship than I had initially thought it was.
Well, she's a little older, and her class was part of the test bed for the Galaxy class.
Indeed. Not as rugged as our ship is, but certainly tougher and more durable than the reputation that the ship has.
Well, at least it's not no Oberth.
Well, I shall remain silent on that subject.
Huh, that's interesting. I, it makes me curious, Mr. Solak. Do the Vulcans have an adage similar to the human adage? If you have nothing nice to say nothing at all.
Something in those regards. When it's translated into English, it loses some of its verve.
Oberths are comfy.
Until they blow up.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm laughing.
Yeah, they're fine ships. They're for second contact missions and science surveys and places that have been surveyed before.
Sort of a predecessor to the Nova.
They did their job. They're just not combat vessels. I certainly wouldn't want to fly one through the Badlands. Maybe that'd be a challenge for Mr. Vogel sometime to navigate the Badlands in an Oberth class. What do you think, Mr. Vogel?
I look forward to the opportunity, Captain.
Engines could certainly be modified in such a scenario.
Speaking of risky flying, Mr. Vogel, I hear that Captain Keir has been not bragging, not like I do, but she seems quite confident in the skills of her helmsman. I feel like we should challenge the Akatsuki to a competition. What do you think?
If you wish me to participate in something like that, Captain, I'm just glad everyone was able to make it off the planet's surface safely.
What I think would be fun is you and Mr. Solot could build a flyer, and then the Akatsuki's helmsman and Commander Kane could build one, and we could race them through the Badlands.
Is our shore leave going to allow us enough time to do that, Captain?
It'd be a long-term project.
I am interested in such a project, though I do have other projects that I was wanting to get that I was wanting to begin to engage in. But if you feel that this is something that we should do as part of I'm assuming some sort of team building exercise, then I see the logic in it.
Exactly. It's not just team building for our own vessel, but have team building for the sector fleet at large.
Has there been any fallout from the success of our mission?
Not yet. I figure we're mostly in the clear since Admiral Gibson approved our docking at Deep Space Nine. If he was really mad at us or me, we'd be going to Starbase 621.
But no political fallout from it, let's say from the Cardassians, for example, or anyone else.
Not yet. But the Cardassian government wasn't involved, and the Cardassian we captured was disgraced former member of the Obsidian Order. I don't anticipate a lot of fallout from the Cardassian Union.
One would think. Logically, when someone is disgraced, they are distanced from the government. However, the Obsidian Order is one of the more shadowy organizations in all of the universe and galaxy. Someone who is dismissed from the Obsidian Order is somebody who also could be a very potent asset.
If they weren't greedy and attempting to harm the entire sector. Honestly, I'll be interested to hear, to read Captain Keir's reports when they're done interrogating Mr. Tevitt. I'm be curious as to what his motives were.
Indeed.
Seems kind of financial. It didn't make any sense to me, but perhaps clarity will come. I'm sure Captain Keir and her security team will ring him for all the information he's worth. Well, we still have a few days left to go. What was that?
I'm just glad we were able to stop him. This way no one else has to endure what he put those colonists through.
On that we are agreed. Hopefully the various medical teams working on it will come up with a final cure. I mean, how many more hours to your next injection, Lieutenant?
Think about 8, sir.
That's got to be getting old.
Knox, I sent you something.
Oh, okay.
As much as I like Dr. Whitman, it does get a bit tedious having to see her every 36 hours.
Well, the good news for me is she's so busy with you, she doesn't pester me for an updated physical as much as she was before the whole thing. So silver linings.
Sir, we've got a distress call from the SS Kamal's Promise.
Where is she and what do we have on her?
I'll bring up the data, GM. What do we got on the SS Kamal's Promise?
Well, let's start with the nature of her emergency.
Decrypting. Reading it now. She's trapped in the Badlands. Her engines are down.
Do you have her location?
Calculating now.
When you have it, send it to Vogel. Mr. Vogel, once you have it, change course and increase speed to maximum warp.
I have an approximate location. It's general. I'll send it down to Vogel.
Got it now, adjusting course. And then I'll...
So the engine's going to take it if we run her to 9.5 for a while.
The engines will be able to function as expected, Captain. 9.5 can be maintained, and we also have reserve power.
Data's up. Kamala's Promise is a freelance trading vessel. She's registered with the Federation Trade Commission.
This would be the second sort of trading / freighter vessel that I've had to encounter that's made its way into the Badlands unexpectedly. Or sorry, the last one was not in the Badlands, it was in the Cardassian demilitarized zone, sorry.
Mr. Knox, any indication as to what she's doing in the Badlands? Not a common place for merchant runs.
No.
Maybe she
I don't
drifted
know
off course.
It's possible that the ship could be trying to make a rendezvous with the Maquis. The Badlands would be a logical place for such a rendezvous.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
it
in
would.
agreement with Pollock. We should approach with caution.
Well, let's pull everything we have on her from the Starfleet database.
Pulling now.
Crew, manifest, destination, where they were coming from.
I'll speak this. There are 9 crew members. She was followed. Her last name was carrying medical supplies. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Where was
She's
she
actually
bound for?
she's a small vessel, so she's only scale 2. So it maybe twice the size, probably 2 runabouts in size put together. So she doesn't hold a lot of cargo or crew.
Did she follow? Did she follow a flight plan? Their last stop.
Yeah, it's just to some colony. It checks out if that's what you're wondering. That's for their flight plan.
A colony in the Badlands?
No. Their course would put them going past the Badlands. Like, they would be skirting the corridor, the same corridor you would be going.
Interesting. Time to intercept, Mr. Vogel.
I will give the narratively appropriate answer. We'll intercept in approximately 3 hours, sir.
Could be that they dived in there, sir, because they were evading something else.
Possibly.
GM, no unusual history regarding the ship, like having their license held for questionable stuff, nothing like that, right?
Nothing on the surface, but if you want to take a deep dive, give me reason plus security assisted by the ship's computer security difficulty of 4.
She's gonna do that anyway. She is definitely.
GM, Vogel would probably also look to see if there's an increase in plasma storm activity in that area that we're flying into.
I'll just say
Reason and
yes.
secure-
Sorry, go ahead.
Reason and security, and
Yes.
I'd like to activate my focus of customs enforcement, meaning I know a lot
Sure.
about. Okay, so that's 2 dice with a focus, and here we go. one success. Can the ship assist me?
Yes, but I don't think the ship is gonna. You're not gonna succeed with the assist.
Okay.
It's always
Unless
a
you-
chance.
It's difficulty 4.
Oh,
I should have.
yeah.
Don't have. Do we have any? We don't have any momentum listed, but I assume we
No.
have some. Okay.
There's no momentum. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. A few complaints, but other than that, there's nothing.
There'd always be a few complaints, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just say, sir, looked, there doesn't appear to be anything. A few complaints, but just the normal stuff. Nothing that jumps out at me.
There is an.
There's
I'll put it
smugglers.
this way: there is an unpaid docking fee at a station.
Ooh.
Yeah. Unpaid docking fee appears to be their most serious thing. They're either what they appear to be on the surface, or they're so good that they know how to cover their tracks. That would be a very small number of smugglers who are that good.
Well, it's a little soon for since our last meeting for our friend Jared to be causing trouble.
I
Very well. We'll see when we get there. Mr. Vogel, notify Deep Space Nine of our delay.
Aye, sir. Sir, I'm also picking up increased plasma storm activity in that area as well.
Well, wonderful. Once we hit the Badlands, our maintain best speed, but let's keep the ship intact. Won't do them any good for us to get blown up on our way to rescue them.
All right. As the ship starts to traverse the Badlands, ship kind of shakes, a little bit during the turbulence. Vogel, give me a daring plus con assisted by the ship's engines plus con difficulty 2.
Gonna roll for the ship.
Daring Con, you say?
Yes.
Not sure if precision maneuvering applies. Not sure if this is colliding with an object.
I guess a plasma twister is an object. I'll allow it.
All right, cool. Take a threat then.
I like
Ops
threat.
focus.
Yeah.
No, we have no momentum, so.
Hey.
Ship! I don't think I could re-roll the ship with that.
No. Reroll, or sorry, gain 3 momentum. I'm assuming the complication stands.
I think it has to.
I think it has to. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
All right. As you start traveling through into the Badlands, pushing the Navajo beyond its limits, even given with just one computer core, the ship, you had to drop the speed of the ship And one of your, say, your port thruster starts misfiring as a result of pushing the thrusters to their limits.
I have
So you
thruster
have
damaged.
you have an increased complication range on the port thruster.
Commander Solak, I think the port thrusters are a bit sluggish.
Acknowledged. There is damage there from our last encounter. Trying to compensate, but outside of being able to go outside of the ship and repairing them, it will be difficult.
Understood. I'll make the adjustments.
Very good. Mr. Korea, as soon as within range, let's have a look at what's out there.
As the Navajo begins pulling up towards the location of the distress beacon, Cray says, I am not detecting a vessel, but I am detecting a small asteroid. Roughly we'll just say the size of Manhattan, currently adrift.
Is the distress call originating from that asteroid?
Appears to be.
Take us in, Mr. Vogel, Mr. Korea. Let's get a more focused scan on that asteroid.
All right, give me a reason plus science, difficulty of 2, assisted by the ship's sensors plus science.
Oh, it's an activation for her. Boy, we use her a lot. It's our 4th activation.
That's what happens when we don't have a science person.
Weren't you filling in for that role? I thought you were doing that for now.
Kinda.
Sorta.
Let's see. Do we want to just go ahead and bump her science to 5 since we don't have a regular science officer?
Sure.
All right. Would y'all control science? Yeah.
Reason plus science.
Reason. Oh. All right. Then take a threat there, GM. We can activate bold. She has sensor operations as a focus, so I'm going to assume that applies.
Yes.
And here we go. Ooh. Oh. And
Ship rolls one more dice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry. Forgot about that.
And since Perone is still a fisherman, and oh, Ship almost did it to us again. And since I gave you the threat, I might as well re-roll that 19. See
Come
if I
on,
can actually get a
complication.
Almost.
Gain 3. Caps yet momentum. Captain, I am detecting the vessel. She is taking refuge inside the asteroid through a small cavern. I am also picking up 7 life forms.
Well, that's not
That
good.
vessel-
Her crew
that
complement is
vessel-
9.
Is 9, correct.
That's less than optimal. See if you can open a channel, Mr. Knox.
Attempting now. What is that? Insight engineering or?
There's no roll.
Okay.
I am just sending you a message.
Okay. No response.
Okay, so we didn't use Korea's free question. Can we ask
She's
with that?
technically not the science officer. She's a supporting character.
Okay, fine. Then we'll spend a momentum for obtaining information, and see what we can get about are the ship systems active? Do they have life support, power, that sort of thing?
I am detecting power fluctuations, Captain, on the from the vessel's engine core. Their engines do appear to be damaged. Life support seems to be at minimum levels.
Any chance, Mr. Knox, any chance that the composition of the asteroid is interfering with communications?
Let me check. GM, I have engineering. I'm pretty good, for what would I roll?
I
with
gave you
that?
the answer.
There we go. No. Sorry, I moved the chat field. No, it shouldn't be interfering.
That's damn peculiar.
I'm officially suspicious, sir.
Aren't you
However,
always
the last
suspicious,
two.
Mr. Knox?
What's that?
Aren't you always suspicious?
Sadly, yes.
If the engines took damage, sir, it's possible that maybe their communications were knocked out also, or the crew could be incapacitated.
They do have 9, they're down 2, so they could have had some deaths and an explosion.
Sure enough, Mr. Solak, taking a away team over there. Ascertain their condition. Render
sir.
aid as needed.
Aye, sir. I will assume that we will need medical personnel since it seems like there might be casualties, and I also assume that I will need an engineering team.
Korea speaks. Captain, I would advise against that. Beaming over.
Very well. Mr. Solak, you'll probably want to take Mr. Vogel, then pilot you in and out.
A shuttlecraft, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to beam the survivors on board, sir, and then maybe tractor the freighter out?
Unknown. Mr. Korea. What's your recommendation related to the transporters about?
The Badland proves this area of the Badlands is having some sensor interference. I have confiscated for it. However, it might prove problematic for the transporters, especially beaming through several hundreds of meters of rock.
Very well. Take a runabout, Mr. Stolak. If nothing else, at least you'll be close enough to use transporters if you take a runabout. Once you ascertain the situation, we can learn more from there.
Aye, sir. Mr. Vogel?
Vogel will begin heading to the shuttle bay as soon as Grawl takes her place.
Everyone scatters for different doors.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it works, though?
Yeah. Aren't you going? Oh, is that a door right there? That's an elevator right there, right?
It looks like it.
That's the
that's the
ready
captain's
room.
ready room. That's a turbo lift.
That's a turbo lift. Yeah.
Technically, that's to the washroom.
Here. I'll go to the bathroom.
I mean, you might as well before we head over.
I mean, everyone should use the bathroom before they go.
All right, who's going on the way team?
Well, we're going over there to ascertain, so it could just be Vogel, myself, and do we need like
Doctor, probably.
we need a doctor. So
You take
And there's
Vito.
4 of you. Everyone can go.
yeah, wants to be a medical person?
Yeah, I'll take Vigo.
You'll take Vigo. All right,
Yeah,
and then
Vigo.
I guess we can take a security person as well. So unless we want to take another engineering person to, try and repair stuff.
We got you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Knox does cover both, but I figure she's probably staying on the bridge.
I mean, when in doubt, there's always an Arsham Rambo.
That's true.
There's always Arsham Rambo.
But I do have an engineering of 4, and Solak would know that.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah,
Very
you come along as well. You come along as well. Yeah. So it's you, Solak, Vogel, and Vigo, the Carpathian.
Solak may theorize sometimes she uses her engineering to break things as much as fix.
I am going to ask a certain other GM to not be in GM mode.
Sorry.
Normally it's okay, but I have certain things that I don't want you to see.
Man, Vigo's been activated a bunch.
Yeah,
We
everyone
also
likes
don't
to.
have a doctor.
Yeah, everyone likes to bring Vigo. Like, no one wants to bring Dr. Amon, man.
Well, lately
He's
it's
a-
been a
he's
lot
got-
of combat stuff.
That is true. That is true.
Amon's had 4 of activations himself.
Yeah.
What's he got for focuses? Field medicine, triage, hand phasers. We've done
I
an
think everyone's
attribute.
intimidated by role playing Dr. Ullman.
Well, you don't have to do like the voice or anything like that. It's just.
I mean, if you're going to play him, you might as well play him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta flex those voice acting skills.
Yeah. That's hard though.
I'd have
Like
to
the
have
cor-
some first.
Yeah.
Ullman's pretty easy, just a lot of hard S's, like a snake.
He's Cobra Commander.
Or the snake from the Disney Robin Hood movie.
Yeah, the
The
Robin
animated
Hood. Yeah, yeah. I love that snake.
Oh,
yeah.
what do we want to do with Vigo? A department, a new focus.
Give him a new focus. Because he's been so active, you'd think he'd be more focused on certain things.
All right. What do we want to? What kind of focus we want to give him? He's got field medicine, triage,
He could
and hand
actually use another value. He's only got one value.
I think I'll need one.
Okay. Just trying to balance him out a little bit.
Plus, I already wrote a new focus for him, or actually put it on there. I'm just trying to think of what it is.
Let's see. Field medicine triage. You know what? Stealth.
Stealth.
He's been sneaking around a lot recently.
All right.
So infiltration.
Infiltration.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, now we definitely have our combat medic.
You know, he's a Bajoran.
Probably shot at his fair share of Cardassians.
Probably not shot to kill that many, but
I do like that how that Latara character just has utter and complete disdain for Cardassians.
he's changing. He challenged his. He had a value.
did. He did.
He challenged the value.
He did. He helped out the Cardassians.
I'm really going to mess with him next week.
I'm not running next week, so I'm taking next week off.
Okay, good to know.
Cool.
Which is good because I can't make next week anyway.
I figured it was Thanksgiving week. I figured.
Yeah,
a lot.
Thanksgiving week. Yeah. God, Thanksgiving week is already upon us.
Yeah, I normally don't have to be clarified, I don't have anything planned. I gotta do chores around the house. So
Right.
Well, that's something planned.
That is planned and important.
It's not a fun plan.
no,
but
it's
it's
not a
fun.
fun plan. Okay. Any other preparations for your away mission?
I'll bring over some pattern enhancers and obviously an engineering kit. And yeah, I mean, we'll have standard phasers. I guess it'll be type 1. I don't think we're expecting there to be anything crazy on the ship.
And the good medical kit.
Yeah, and the good medical kit. Yeah, I think that should be it.
No need to bring the medical shotgun.
It's like something out of the Borderlands video game where
Really,
it's like
the medical shotgun is awesome.
medical shotgun.
All right. Okay. So, it's just other than transporter enhancers. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, pattern enhancers, engineering kit.
That's standard gear. So,
It's standard gear. Yeah, so
time for the
can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Pattern enhancers are an opportunity cost of 1 though.
I think it's worth it just in case.
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. Portable battery. She'll look at Solok.
It didn't sound like they had
Should
issues
be
with
in your-
power.
It should be in
Also-
your kit though.
They
Yeah,
were on.
that would be-
They were on minimal life support. So
Oh, they're on
you
minimal
know,
life support.
Taking rebreathers just in case.
Yeah, rebreathers.
Rebreathers. Yeah,
There's no
makes
cost for
sense.
that. So,
Yeah, so we've got that. That's standard equipment. Yeah. Okay.
well, it's not standard. There's just no cost.
There's plenty lying around.
And the standard engineering kits have a battery, like sort of a.
I mean,
Portable.
every Voyager episode did.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, we'll just use your phaser.
Yeah, I think we're good. We don't need to overthink equipment.
Okay. All right. 4 of you hop onto a runabout. Vogel, give me a daring plus con, difficulty 2, assisted by the runabout's engines con.
Is this the Wabash?
This has to be precision maneuvering if I'm flying into an asteroid, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use a momentum, and then with cautious and precision maneuvering, I get 2 rerolls.
Ooh. Well, fancy.
And for the runabout, is this the Wabash or the Nashua?
Vogel's favorite is the Wabash, so she would probably prepare that.
Then I'll let you roll it since it's your favorite.
Does she fly it like a cannonball?
So you guys should be at 3 because Vogel spent 1. So
Did my thing not roll?
it did not.
It did not.
Log out. No, log out of back out of
Yeah.
Foundry and
Yeah, out
relog
of
into
Foundry and
Forge.
back in. Yeah. I'm gonna test my rolls just in case.
It rolled good once.
It does that sometimes. I don't know what to say.
Stupid Forge.
It's stubborn.
Lousy technology. 3 steps forward, 9 steps back.
Let's just go back to churning our own butter.
I'm saying. The kids yearn for the coal mines. Okay, let's try this again. Fifth time's the charm.
I like your last roll better,
15!
but it worked.
Gain the
Biggest
momentum,
Consistency.
so you get it back, and just need the runabout.
Wabash, we said, yeah?
Mhm.
Couldn't be another 14. It's close.
If
All
you
right.
fly it into a wall, we are going to call it the Wabash Cannonball.
I am going to. We're going to change scenes, so you go down a momentum. As you dock with sorry, no, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm messing with the camera for OBS. As you dock with the freighter.
Now that we're docked, Solak will say, Mr. Vogel, attempt communications with the freighter.
And I'll try to open another channel.
You get no response.
But they received it.
Yes, but no response.
Okay, that's an important piece of information. Sir, they received our message, but they're not responding to it.
Interesting. Conduct another scan of life signs on the freighter. What is the current state of the life signs?
I'll give you a second.
Reason plus science. Difficulty of 2.
Vigo can do that one.
Yeah.
His science is 2.
Oh.
You can try.
thought
You
had
can
a
try
better
that.
I want you to do it. I want Vogel to do it.
Okay, you said reason?
Yes.
Take a momentum. You know what? Threat to momentum. Let's get 4 dice on this. I don't think any of my focuses apply though. Nope.
Really leaning into that cross training.
Hey.
Need Wabash, yeah.
Yeah, sensors, science.
Hey, the little shuttle that could.
I'm saying the Wabash is awesome.
We do have a complication though.
Gain a momentum.
I don't think I have a way to re-roll that,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll keep the complication. Complications make life more fun.
Yeah.
I'll look over at Solok. Aye, sir. What do you think? We should scan their communications, see what's wrong?
Let's
I mean, their
determine what the life signs are on the station first. But yes, I do think that is a logical suggestion.
Sir, I'm detecting 8 life signs on the ship now.
What is their current state? Are they inert? Are they active?
That sounds like a good question. What is their potential medical status, I guess?
That's actually what I was wanting to have scanned, really, because we knew how many life signs were.
Our number came
Kira
up
said
different.
your number came up different.
Oh, so now we're saying that there's an additional life sign.
There is.
Maybe one of them was pregnant.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that in character or just in general?
Yeah,
Okay, that's in character.
sure.
That is an interesting theory, Mr. Vigo. Is Vigo a doctor, by the way?
I don't know. He's a medic.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
make the
just-
character.
Okay, I didn't make it.
He's a physician's assistant.
Let's just say I didn't want to. Yeah, Mr. Vigo. An interesting theory, Mr. Vigo. Do we know the? All right. This is an additional life sign. We were initially scanned. There were 7 life signs. Now you are saying that there are 8.
I don't know how many are
Correct,
supposed to be
sir.
over there.
Correct. I'm detecting 8, but I'm still unable to detect what their exact status is with the interference from the plasma storms.
Very well. I think it's time that we board the vessel. Mr. Knox, please take point. Let's be cautious here. We're dealing with some information here that is not consistent, and they are not answering our hails, which would suggest that they are in distress.
Do you
If
think
they're
you can determine the status of that antenna? She's heading
think-
for the door, but
I think we can determine the status once we get on board their vessel.
Commander, if they're unable to respond, maybe we should scan the atmosphere inside their vessel for contaminants and things non-conducive to life.
I was going to suggest that we take rebreathers with us, but yes, that is a good idea. Go ahead and do that scan.
Reason science difficulty 1. As Knox just opens the airlock.
oh no, I'm not opening it until that was somebody else who
No,
did
yeah, I
it.
just walked into the other room.
Oh,
Let's see. Reason science. Whew. Take a momentum. Maybe I'll get this. Oh,
And a complication.
seems fine, sir.
Gain a momentum back.
And it was that extra die I bought too.
Wabash roll?
And the one best.
Yeah, sensors science.
Sir, and the air's breathable over there, but if these readings are right, they've got about 4 hours left. I guess we should be. I guess we should be in a cautious hurry.
Then let's proceed.
Are we able to get a transporter lock on them from here?
I'm taking 2 there for that complication. So
Are you able to get a transporter lock? I mean, I can. You
Well,
know what? Solok
Okay.
can attempt that.
okay,
that's
so
directed
like
at you.
I'll just explain this narratively. As you attempt to try to get a transporter lock on one of the individuals, you get a lock and then it suddenly disappears, and then reappears, and then disappears and reappears,
I'm assuming then Solok does a quick diagnostic on the transporter and finds that there's nothing wrong with it. Right?
There's nothing wrong with the transporter.
Yeah. It would seem that there is some sort of interference happening where I'm not able to get a consistent lock on the subject. Most interesting. There are forces at play here that are not well known to us that are preventing us from carrying out certain tasks. Let us be cautious.
Well, we should be cautious, but we probably should get moving, because they've only got 4 hours of air left.
Thank you, Mr. Vigo. We will do so. And with that, I think we're wanting to board the freighter.
Okay, well, there's a door.
I
Right
didn't
here.
know if there was a scene change or not. Sorry.
No. Scene change was when you docked.
Okay. Open the airlock.
I'll open it up.
You get the seal was good. It was pressurized.
Okay. I will head in.
I think something just happened with my token, GM. I'm not able to see anything.
I
I
know.
think the license went out.
Oh, okay. That's intentional.
You find
I
that
use my
there's
tricorder like an iPhone and hold it up.
you find that there's no power to the lighting, essentially.
Are we not able to see the lighting from our shuttle, though?
When you went in, the door shut
It
Oh,
shut.
the door
because you're in
shut.
the airlock chamber.
Okay. We have flashlights with us, I take it. So
Those
activate
Do
cool
you?
flashlights.
Starfleet wrist ones with like the two beams.
Yeah. Flashlights are
Okay.
standard equipment.
Are they? Because
I
a
thought
beacon
that they were.
is opportunity cost of 1.
I thought they were standard.
They are not.
Okay. Well, can we have them?
For momentum.
Sure.
It's 1
Yeah.
momentum. Or 1 momentum per beacon.
Sure. So Knox can have the flashlight.
Because I'm going first.
Plus, we elected you to hold the flashlight.
Anybody else?
If there
Well,
are injured, Vigo is probably going to need a flashlight. So
go ahead and take it. Yeah.
and he'll take up the rear. That way, the front and the rear have the flashlights.
All right.
Proceed, Mr. Knox.
As you go up to the door, you do notice that it is currently sealed. It's currently locked, essentially.
Is there a panel that I can access?
Yes.
I access the panel to try and unlock the door.
Or
Give
hold the
me.
light.
Please.
Daring engineering difficulty 2.
This
Sorry.
was apparently very funny to you.
I mean, I don't know how many times I've had to hold the light for my dad while fixing something in the
okay.
house or the car or whatnot. So, yeah, that's why it's funny to me.
Isn't that the job of children to hold the light?
It is, and to
take
learn.
take a threat, please. I'll roll an extra die. And would you take repairs and maintenance for a focus as he's trying to unlock the door?
Theo says, "Voice reminds me of home during the occupation."
Did you hear me on that, GM?
Repair? No, not no.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Did you? No, as in you won't. Will you take repairs and maintenance as a focus?
Actually, no. You know, I will.
Okay.
But yeah, Darren Engineering.
Rolling 3.
Gain 2.
The alert lights are on.
Okay.
They evidently
wonder
knew
why.
something was wrong with the vessel. Mr. Knox, let's get some light over here.
Sure. As soon as the player figures out how to move the flashlight around.
Control.
Yeah,
Oh,
click
mouse
click
scroll.
on the. Yeah, hold down Control and then
Mouse wheel.
the mouse wheel.
Oh, I'm on a Mac. We'll see how well this works.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you move your token in the direction, I think of where you want the
There
light
it
to be. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how Mac users do it without a little thingy on their mice.
Was there anything
I-
over here, by the way?
Yeah,
There's no
I
doors?
use both. I just don't have my piece. My PC's at my work right now.
There's
The
a
wall.
there's a door here, and it is currently
Yeah,
locked.
there's that. All right. Is there another panel that I can access to unlock the door?
Yeah.
Then I will access
Same
that
roll.
panel to unlock the door. Take a momentum so I can activate cautious. So it's 2, right? We got 3.
3 momentum.
Yeah.
Okay. I will step in and attempt.
We've got some kind of gas here.
As you step in, you find that it is area starts filling.
I'm putting the rebreather up immediately on stepping in. The moment I see anything that looks like a disturbance in there.
Uh,
Same.
and it feels very very like it just the moisture level is higher than what it would be.
Let's get a scan of what this gas is.
I will just tell you right now, it's essentially water vapor. It's fog.
It's just fog. Okay, so it's not like toxic gas or anything.
Right. You all do notice
No.
like the air temperature is lower, so a lot of the air is condensing into water vapor.
Water vapor. Okay. I mean, on a side note, it's a really cool effect in the Foundry system. Real quick, GM, this room looks to be some sort of room for like environmental suits, right?
Yeah, it's an airlock.
It's an airlock room. Okay. Are either of these doors locked?
No.
They're not locked. I make a motion for Knox to go to this door right here.
Okay.
And I say, I will open this door. You will open that one.
I open it. same time.
Yeah, go ahead and open yours. This one looks to be some kind of a storage closet. Which it is.
This is a hallway.
It'd be logical to go this way to see if we can find the others. Based upon our scans earlier, GM, where's the concentration of life forms?
They're scattered.
They're scattered everywhere. Where would be the closest life form from our location right now?
It's nearby.
Is it? And this is another door over here to the left of
Yes.
us? Okay.
Let's
And
try
there's
this
one
door.
to the north.
Is this door locked?
It is not.
I'll step in.
Mr. Vigo? And I point over here.
You enter a room which appears to be looks like the ship's warp core, and you see an individual currently on the ground, unconscious.
I
Vigo,
point for Vigo to address that individual while I assess the warp core.
Vigo will check her condition.
Give me reason plus medicine, difficulty 2.
Let's see. Oh, I guess you're getting a threat.
I do like threat. Should probably start
Since I'm
spending it.
assessing her condition, triage for a focus.
Sure. Gain a momentum.
I like momentum.
I'll just say this so I don't have to type it out and waste time. She is currently obviously unconscious. She has multiple lacerations throughout her body. What you do find peculiar is her neural activity seems to be reduced. Almost like she's in a
Can I
coma-like state.
Can I identify a cause?
You do not see any cause to it on the surface.
What is her condition, Mr. Vigo?
Commander, it's like she's in a coma, but I can't identify a cause. She did some abrasions probably from falling on the ground. I don't see any obvious injuries. Medical
it's really
scan's
just
not showing anything definitive either.
Are you able to revive her?
For momentum,
I can.
Yeah, I'll answer that.
Let me check the readings, make sure see if this is if it's advisable. I'll spend the momentum. I could try, Commander, but since I don't know why she's in a coma, it would be ill advised. I might cause more harm.
Then it would be logical to get her on board the runabout immediately. Would you agree?
I don't know that I have better medical equipment there, but
leaving her on the floor, leaving her on the floor here in engineering does not sound like a logical alternative.
No, that's fair.
Mr. Vogel, Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
We probably need to find the rest of the ship's crew and see if we can figure out what's going on with them before we take whatever this cause is back to the Navajo, though.
Agreed. GM, what is the condition of the warp core? How does it look?
Give me a reason
Look a
plus
report.
engineering difficulty of 1.
Diagnostics or diagnostics. Would you take that as a focus?
Yeah.
I'll just roll it as is.
Gain 2. You notice that the warp core is functional-ish. It appears to be there's some sort of overload that was corrected. But it seems like it's unable to produce its maximum be at its maximum efficiency for whatever reason. Something is causing the warp core to not be able to operate normally, and you're not sure, or you're not able to find a root cause for it because everything seems to work as intended.
Solok taps his communicator badge and says, Solok to Navajo, or landing party to Navajo.
Oh, that's me. Do we receive that on the Navajo?
Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Stolak, prone here.
And Solok will just explain to you what they've found. They found the crew member, the state of the warp core, and just brings you up to speed on everything that that's happened so far.
Well, that's peculiar. No cause?
Not
that
that I'm
you can
able to.
determine?
Not that I can determine at this time, sir. We will need to investigate further. We have found one life form here, a humanoid, but apparently there is an additional life form that we scanned here that was not scannable, or there was some reason that we could not scan it when we did our initial scan from the ship.
Strange.
We will endeavor to proceed with caution, but time is not on our side. We have precisely 3 hours and 55 minutes until the atmosphere in the ship is no longer breathable.
Well, then I suggest you stop talking to me and get to work.
Indeed, Captain. I will update you as we find out further information. Solok out. Mr. Knox, please take point. Mr. Vigo, if we leave this individual here, will their state change, or will there be any danger that you see at this point right now?
Bingo will look down at the medical tricorder again. Are the readings staying stable as they are?
They are.
The readings aren't changing, Commander. I don't see any reason why leaving here would cause her any other harm.
Very well. I think we should endeavor to find additional survivors on board this ship. GM, just because he would know this, looking at the room, does he feel he's able to restart power and turn the lights back on from engineering, or would he need to go to a different ship to do that?
There's nothing stopping this vessel currently from being at full power, based on what your estimates with the warp core. The problem lies elsewhere.
So it's not in this.
GM.
Yes.
I know these are civilians and not Starfleet people, but do they have some sort of similar communication device on them?
They do.
Can I link hers into my medical tricorder so I can monitor her condition after we leave?
I don't think it works that way. At least for the communicator.
I have two brilliant engineers with me. Could it be made to work?
Yeah.
I mean, at a very rudimentary level.
Like maybe just blood pressure. I mean, that shows you that
I
there's a heart.
well, no, it's just the communicator is just a communication device. Like your tricorder has a bunch of other built-in sensors to be able to detect that stuff.
Okay, just wondering.
So unless you want like hodgepodge jerry rig a tricorder and tap it into the communications where you can keep an eye on her, or if you want to spend uh, a, a momentum for a monitoring device, you can do that. You say, "Oh, I have this device in my med kit," and place it on her so you can monitor her well-being.
I would actually spend a momentum for that.
Okay.
We're capped. I don't think anyone would mind.
No. We're doing better on momentum than we usually do. We're winning right now. What are you talking about? We got
Spoke too
4
soon.
after you spent.
Yeah. Thanks, Knox.
Sorry.
If it goes bad, it's all your fault. It's your we can take the blame.
I'm Scottish. There's no luck in the Irish here.
Solak motions for Knox to take point.
Okay. Yeah.
Going back.
Sorry, are we going back? Is that
Are you going this
Is
way?
there more direction?
Well,
I
hold on,
guess
hold
the
on.
question
Well,
is
hold on.
which
One person at a time. Yeah, we're going this way. We're going this way.
Okay.
Actually, no,
As
wait.
in-
We didn't even check. We didn't even check over here. Check over there.
Okay.
Right, there is another door,
There's another door.
and there are bloody footprints on the ground.
As Nock is standing on a aberration.
As Knox is standing on a what?
Yeah, there was. He had some animation there that ran.
I saw something. There was a screen.
Yeah, there it is. I would like a life form reading, Mr. Vigo.
Knox makes some kind of cross gesture, which would be common amongst Scots people.
Is this door locked?
No.
Okay.
As you look on the
Please
ground,
stand-
though, you do see what you see: bloody footprints.
Mr. Vigo, I would like an analysis, please. Is this blood? And what is? I would like a life form scan.
I forgot I switched to. I've been talking. I forgot I switched to push to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vigo will look to Commander. Go. Of course, sir. And hold at his medical tricorder and scan in that direction.
You don't detect any life forms.
I'm detecting nothing, sir.
Your equipment is functioning properly?
Vigo bangs it against his leg a couple of times and then scans the blood.
It's human.
The blood is there. It reads as human. I must assume that my tricorder is working.
Very well. It would seem that something or someone is in some sort of distress based upon these blood tracks. I suggest we follow them. Mr. Knox, please take point.
She looked very shocked at the apparition, but she looks back at Solok and said, "Things like this are not unheard of on Caldos."
There is no such thing as the unknown, only things temporarily hidden, temporarily misunderstood. In that said, phasers on stun.
I've got my phaser out then. We've
Do
got an
phasers
intercept.
work on ghosts, sir?
I do not believe in ghosts, Mr. Vigo.
Maybe spirits, Solok?
All life form is based upon some element of energy. I would believe in that. But spirits are another thing that I do not necessarily believe in. Is this door locked, GM?
No.
We did pass 2 other left and right doors, just so you know.
We did, but those doors did not have bloody footprints leading in a particular
I know.
direction.
As you
We'll probably just have her tricorder out the entire time.
as you come up forward, you see a scorch mark on the ground.
Greetings, Mr. Vigo. And let's get some light on that, please.
I will.
Vigo will scan the spot.
It's carbon residue.
Like the leftover remains of a person? Carbon
Yes.
residue?
Yes.
Cleanly disintegrated, like by like a Varanti disruptor or something?
I guess I look around, at the walls and GM. Am I seeing any sort of scorch marks on the walls, like phaser burns or anything like that?
Nope.
No phaser burns around. This individual here seems to have disintegrated. And the tracks end here.
Well, if they were disintegrated here, that would make sense, sir.
But what
The
was
spirit might be anchored to this spot. She looks at Solok. Dead serious.
if that was an attempt at a joke, I did not fully understand it.
Vigo wants to try to scan the carbon. Is there anything in it that would give some sort of indication as to what happened?
Nope. Short
Can
of
I make a
high heat and
assessment?
or a nuclear blast, it's a carbon residue shadow of an individual.
Could an energy weapon like a Varanti leave something like this?
I mean, a phaser or a disruptor could easily leave this mark.
Yeah.
I'm
I see.
not detecting any residual radiation indicative of phasers or disruptors or thermonuclear devices.
Interesting.
Therefore,
I see.
some other kind of device was used.
Or energy of some kind. I suggest we continue to search. Mr. Vigo, that door right there. Mr. Vogel, that door right there. I will attempt this one here.
Hey, this one's locked, Commander.
Solok comes up to this door. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sir, we got more blood over here.
And let's go check that out then. Mr. Vigo, I would like an assessment.
Vigo will begin an assessment.
I'll give this to you, same as the other. Human
Same as
male.
before. What is that?
That it looks like a. You can easily tell it looks like a corpse that has been decayed for almost a millennia. Well, sorry, rapid decomposition.
For a millennia?
Well, mummified corpse.
Oh, mummified corpse.
Yeah, he'll switch from guessing on that from visual and take a detailed scan of the corpse to see how
Uh,
long it's been here and what killed it.
Reason, medicine, difficulty of 2.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the difficulty.
2. Reason, medicine, difficulty 2.
Take some of that threat that you love so much. And I'm gonna guess triage does not work on the dead.
No.
But I'm gonna fish with that 18 since I spent the threat for it. I'm gonna reroll.
Here you go.
And there's more of these blood splots everywhere, right?
Commander, this corpse has been here for approximately 200 years. That seems like all the water was drained from them.
The corpse itself is 200 years old. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir. Vio wants to direct to the blood. How old is the blood? Are the blood stains? The blood stains, however, sir, are only a few hours old.
GM, we look around the room. Any other than the blood, obviously, any signs of phaser burns, anything like that?
No.
So clearly, there was some kind of uh, uh, fight that happened in here based upon the violence. This individual, though, is not bleeding.
Oh, no, he's bleeding.
Oh, he is bleeding. Okay.
Oh, you said same as before.
Yeah. Lacerations, unconscious, reduced neuroactivity.
What's the nature of the lacerations? Is he like bleeding out? That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like cuts, scrapes. Like he's
But
been
is
in
it
a fight
superficial? But is it superficial, or is he like
for
bleeding all over
momentum.
the place? There you go.
It appears as if he was in some sort of fight with something or someone. But the lacerations look like they're from human fingernails.
Interesting.
I spend a momentum for another medical tag to stick on this guy.
Sure.
And while you're doing that, any doors over here or anything like that? I'm seeing
Looks
one up here.
Yeah, there's one down here.
Go ahead and open it, Mr. Vogel. Another hallway. I'm going to see what's behind this door over here.
Think I can make out more blood stains down in the cross section here.
This looks to be another cargo room or closet of some kind.
Uh-oh.
Vogel.
That can't be good.
Solok takes out his tricorder and tries to find the location of Mr. Vogel.
You do not detect Vogel anywhere on board this vessel.
Well, at least Vogel didn't have a flashlight. I'm kidding. Let's see here. Trying to think of how.
Do I have one of the engineering tricorders? We brought kits with us. Or do I have a tricorder?
You have a tricorder.
Okay. GM, I'm scanning for temporal displacements or anomalies.
Give me a reason plus science, difficulty 2.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see here.
Can I assist with that?
Please, I would love your
I'm asking the
assistance.
GM that.
Yes.
So I'll assist you with that.
Reason and science. And I want to spend a momentum on this. And I don't have anything that helps with that. But I do have 3 dice. And you are assisting.
Yep.
Okay. Bang.
Gain 2.
Okay.
3 momentum. You notice that this whole you don't really find any temporal variants, but you realize this whole area of space is out of phase, and there are small pockets roaming around the ship.
I look at Solok. There's out of phase pockets here all around the ship. What we saw with that woman was some remnant, or she was in a pocket and we briefly saw her.
It also would explain potentially where Mr. Vogel went.
And why we could not get any transporter locks. So
Are we able to isolate, based upon our readings, where these pockets are and how they are moving? That's really more of a question for the GM.
They appear okay. So that is a momentum spend.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The pockets are random, but you can tune your tricorders to notify you when you approach one of them. But they seem to pop in and out.
I tell the rest of the landing party to modify their tricorders so that we can keep track of this and keep tricorders out. I guess with Vigo, you've got a medical tricorder, so it'll be my tricorder and Knox's tricorder, and we'll keep track of where these anomalies are, so that way we can avoid them.
Aye.
In the meantime, Solok will say, what we need to do is find additional survivors and find some way that we can reverse what is happening here, so that way any individuals that are stuck in some sort of time displacement can be returned to our present state.
Well, there's something that would have to be creating the subspace pockets. So
It could be the location of this ship within the asteroid.
And then that might explain your readings in the engineering room too, but I've never encountered anything like this before.
Question is that if we move the ship, what will that do to those who are stuck in the pockets?
There's no that gets into some complicated math, and out of my arena.
Solok comes up to this blood spot right here and looks down at it.
Let's
Mr.
not get
Vigo.
too far away from anybody. I'll
And,
stick by the dog.
Yeah. Solok's going to come up to this door and he's going to open it. More tracks, it would seem. I believe there is some sort of poem or song, I believe, involving Alice and a rabbit hole. This is starting to seem similar to that.
Aye, it's Alice in Wonderland. Yes. We've gone down the rabbit hole.
What's a rabbit?
It's a small furry creature that burrows in the ground and usually eats vegetarians.
I'm pausing the game for a moment.
It eats vegetarians.
I am going to Vogel for a moment, guys. So you're gonna stay where you're at.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Aye, they eat vegetarians.
Vogel,
Ooh.
the entity that as you walk onto the bridge of this vessel, it turns to you and gives a loud screechy noise
I
at
don't
you.
even see an entity.
Oh, it's there. Or sorry, you hear a loud screechy noise. You should actually be able to see it.
I do not. I see burnt out corpse and I see a passed out token here. And a lot of crazy blue light.
Because you're in the upside down.
Definitely not in Kansas anymore. Ah, there it is. Oh, yeah.
It screeches at you as it takes the device that it was using against the woman and begins to chase after you in a howling scream.
Yep, running.
You
Yep,
run.
running. Yep.
It begins chasing after you.
And I'm going to try to close this door and lock it if possible.
You close the door.
Yeah, I'm going to try to lock it if I can. If not, I'm just going to try to hide, I guess.
Okay, give me control security. You're setting the difficulty, so it's opposed.
Oh, joy. Oh, we got a lot of... All right, 3 momentum. Still don't have anything for that. You said this was security, so I don't think that would apply either.
Holy crap.
Hey, I'm okay with all of those rolls.
Vogel's kicking butt.
What was the difficulty on that?
No,
It was my
Vogel.
setting it.
Oh, Vogel's setting it. Got it.
Yeah. Bro? GM looked like they rolled good.
We did not see your roll,
I
by the
did
way.
not even. Ah, Forge, you're doing this to me, aren't you? One sec. I'm logged into my account. Ah, Forge. I wonder if it has anything to do that I updated Foundry today or not.
Maybe the entire internet needs to be rebooted.
Roll again. Gain a
Yay,
momentum.
We see it now.
All right, I'm just gonna move your character. You find a lovely closet.
Now that it worked, actually, I'm gonna do something.
You hear the footsteps, or well, you hear sort of a snarling, clicking noise as the creature enters the room, comes near the closet, and then leaves. All right. You're still on the other map, right, Vogel?
No, I moved into the main one.
You want us to
No,
wait, or
Okay. No, okay, you're good. So,
I point to the person on the medical bed right there for Vigo, and I walk over and I examine this corpse on the ground.
corpse is the same as the other one you examined in the mess hall. And the woman is Orion, but she seems to be in a similar state as the other member of the crew you've examined so far.
More of the same, Commander.
GM, is there any power to any of these computers here?
There is not.
Any tablets there or anything like that that are accessible?
Uh, they just have small like medical journals. Like some of it seems kind of personal.
Is there any information around where I could look and see if they were doing any research on what these corpses were or what's happening with this woman here on the medical bed?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Anything I can look at in terms of medical records or research that they were doing on or treatment that they were doing on the woman that's lying on the medical bed or on the corpse that's on the ground?
There is none. I also apologize. Like whatever, like my ping is jumping all around.
It's all right. I just heard a woman scream. Did you all hear that as well?
Did we all hear a scream?
I did, but
Yes.
I was wondering if I was the only one.
I GM, was I supposed to hear one? I did not hear one, so I figured my character doesn't.
Nope, you didn't hear it.
I didn't hear anything. But remember, if there's these subspace openings, the sound could move directionally.
GM, what direction did that scream come from?
It seemed like it came from inside this room.
Interesting.
Are the phase variances, she's looking at her tricorder, like, you know how there's like quantum bubbling where like there's variations in the subatomic sort of layer? Is there like a subspace variance like that where it's kind of undulating around us like the mist?
It's a lot of techno babble there.
Okay. Is the if we've got these disturbance points, they're popping up randomly? Do they affect the areas around them, creating little waves or anything? Do they disturb other, say, substrates of reality, so to speak, that would be detectable?
That's what you tune your tricorders to be able to actually detect the
Yeah,
pockets.
right, right. I'm tuned to that. I was just wondering if there was any undulations, like within the room here. There's, say, multiple different frequencies of phase variance, because I know that that's a frequency thing in the Star Trek, technobabble. So I'm wondering if there's multiple phase variances within, say, the tricorder's capacity to read the room. Like there's slight variations here and there. Or do they concentrate at specific points?
They're just random. So
There it is. Okay.
All right. Is there a door over there?
no, there's no door.
Okay. Okay. So Luck's walking up to this door and opening it. I got some sort of closet here. Which it
I'm
is.
going to spend another momentum to drop a tracker on this woman.
GM, take a threat to momentum.
Okay. So you're down to 0 momentum.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and move. All right, stop.
Mhm.
Gain 2. It has not yet noticed you. It has resumed what it was doing before. As you see the little beams of light um, protrude from her skull.
I am going to charge my phaser for intense, I think it's called, and I am going to shoot.
As you
Extra minor to aim and shoot.
as you prepare to do that, you realize it's not working. You're at
Well then, no other choice. I am going to try to knock it out with my hands then. Sneakily, of course.
Okay. Daring security opposed. I am setting the difficulty here. Your difficulty is 1 because I'm giving you an advantage.
All right, take a threat to momentum. So I need this to work.
Gain it back. As you reach up and strike it, I'm going to spend 2 of its personal threat to avoid the injury as it lashes out and screams a terrifying scream that is daunting to your ears. All right. Since we are in combat, you took the first hit. Turn will pass to them. They're going to take appears to be it's almost like a handheld, like it's like a rod, and they point it at you. Let's be difficulty 2. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. All right, Vogel, as they reached out, a energy blast shoots past you, hitting the wall. As you just see this ripple reaction come across of it, and uh, for its complication, um, it realizes it and vanishes.
Crap. I'm gonna try to see if I could get another tricorder scan on this person. I'm not optimistic because it didn't work last time.
Your tricorder doesn't appear to function.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. It didn't drop anything in that
No,
scrum, did it?
it did not.
I'm gonna look around for anything I can grab, like a pipe or something. Because now it knows I'm gunning for it.
You pick up a pipe, and as you do, you hold on to it, and then it just falls through your hand.
Oh joy.
What's the other group doing?
We're still searching.
Okay, continue your search.
Knox, I recommend Solok points to that door for you to open it.
Okay. You want me to open it? Yep. I'll do it. Do you need a roll for that, GM?
No, you just click the door.
Ah, okay. Cool. Head on in. Take
Looks
a
to
look
be
either
crew
way.
quarters of some kind.
Yes, and another locked area. I'll head on over here. Is this a crew storage area?
It's a closet
Or
for clothes
closet?
and other miscellaneous.
Be like that movie Clue, where he's like, "What's this? Another door?" And he turns it, and it's the shower.
Okay.
Mr. Vigo, down here. It looks like we've run into Bruce here.
There is a body in here.
Ping where you are. Oh, there you are.
Yep, I'm right here.
I see you.
It's another desiccated body. It looks mummified, GM?
Yep. Same as before. They appear to be mummified and as if all the water has been drained from them.
This has to be the crew.
That would be the logical choice. Are they wearing a jumpsuit consistent with somebody working as a crew on Starship? Maybe gear or watches showing technology?
It appears like they were human.
Does this have the same dating Vigo, is this body 200 years old?
There you go. We'll scan it.
It is.
Yep. Older than the prophets.
Older than the prophet. Aye. So a phase variance, how far can time be off in a phase variance, GM? I mean, if you say have one of those phase variance devices and you crank it all the way to you're barely in this reality, are you temporarily displaced, or is that a temporal effect and that's different from a phase variance from an engineering?
You're just
Yeah.
conjecturing. So
Okay. I guess I was trying to ask, is there a possibility that a phase variance would not necessarily be the root cause of a temporal variance like this? But she's not going to know. So
Maybe we should find one of these rifts and try to figure out where it goes.
I
You're
think that might be
suggesting that we enter one of the rifts?
your Alice in Wonderland analogy, that would be going down the rabbit hole. It might answer a lot of our questions.
I was wondering maybe we could just study it from this side and maybe try to ascertain where it goes rather than jump through one.
Well, study it first.
GM, based upon my tricorder, where is the nearest rift?
insight plus science difficulty 2, or you can spend 2 momentum.
I'll do inside science.
I mean, it seems a bad idea to assume that they all go to the same place. Maybe we should find one near where Vogel disappeared and study that one.
That would be well, except they're random. The question is whether it's still there or not. I don't believe it will be.
You gain a momentum. There is one right behind you guys.
So, like right here?
No, closer.
So if I push Knox really hard.
So right where Knox is, right there, right?
Just about.
I'll do a reading on the anomaly.
The anomaly seems to be moving around, passing through you, and now it's in between Solok and Vigo.
So it's a phase variance. It could actually be somebody or something moving,
An individual.
or an anomaly moving in phased space. We just can't perceive it.
How do we communicate with it? So I'm thinking out of character. How do we communicate with it?
Out of
With
character,
them?
we'd have to be in alignment with its phase number. Like it's like tuning into a frequency.
Can we configure our tricorders so that way it can communicate with it based upon its estimated sort of phase variance?
Yes, that would be the player's theory, and Knox would probably have the same take on it.
Does that make sense, GM? Modifying the tricorder so that way we can attempt to communicate with it based upon its phase variance?
You can try.
What would the role for
I'll
that
assist
be?
you. I'll assist you,
The
Sol.
daring plus engineering difficulty 2.
Okay. Daring engineering. Eat a momentum to activate cautious. Would you take jerry rig? Or sorry, reverse engineering? Sorry, reverse engineering as a
Yeah,
focus?
you're modifying the tricorder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, so there's my roll. And I think that's a pretty good roll, so I'm going to keep it.
You attempt a phase variance and you see an after image of Lieutenant Vogel.
It would seem that we have found Mr. Vogel. Am I able to communicate with Mr. Vogel?
Can try.
Mr. Vogel, are you able to hear me?
I will attempt to talk back.
You don't get a reply, Solok.
Okay.
The anomaly
Sorry,
appears to keep moving around you, Solok.
is the anomaly in the shape of
Yeah,
Vogel? Like I know it's, well, yeah, so
yeah,
Vogel
and it
keeps
just
moving around me. So
Vogel just passes right through you.
yes. Most interesting. Only we knew sign language, Vogel. Uh,
I've got the scanner. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm pivoting my body and I'm facing her. So if somehow she can perceive us, she perceives that I'm adjusting slightly based on her maneuvers.
Vigo sees this silliness and then just waves in the direction that the other two are looking.
what's a way that we can communicate with Vogel? Which that's what I thought we were doing, GM. I thought we was trying to communicate with, not necessarily see.
Right. You could try saying something, but you saw You can see like the after image of Vogel's mouth moving, but you don't hear any speech.
Okay.
if we, yeah.
Hmm. Uh,
If you guys can still see Vogo, you're gonna kind of see her panic a little bit.
Solak looks at Vogel and says, "Are you in danger?"
And she's gonna start walking toward this hallway.
She walks south down the hallway.
Like down this way.
Yeah.
Okay. We follow her.
Follow.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
And I'm definitely gonna point that way. This
I
Uh,
don't see. I
Vogel-
don't see your things.
Yeah, because Vogel's on a different scene. Vogel points towards the mess hall area.
That
To
was
the-
back
to
here,
the-
right?
Yeah, where your mouse cursor is at.
Back there. Yeah. Yeah. And we go back in here. Is Vogel in this room still?
Vogel's in the room. She's,
Okay.
kind of like you're sitting next to her, really.
Okay.
GM, if it's about to do what I think it's going to do, I'm going to try to punch it again.
Okay. Daring security opposed. I will roll the. It's been a threat. Yeah. Well, 2.
Threat to momentum, please.
Was this your Halloween themed adventure?
It is.
GM?
Gain 2.
Oops.
I got it. Sorry. Go
Oops.
ahead.
Oops.
It's my fault. I'm just being controlling.
Vogel,
Oh,
you punch the entity as it in the back. You hit it square on what appears to be its spine, and you just see it shrivel and vanish. And I'm just gonna cut to the upside down world. She looks at you, almost kind of petrified, and reaches her hand out to try and touch you.
I will reach my hand back and attempt to touch her. Or, grab her arm. Not touch.
Yeah.
Grab her arm.
She, you feel her hand, her warmth, and she instantly jerks back. Is like, you can clearly see she is traumatized.
Hey. I'm Lieutenant Sarah Vogel from the USS Navajo. I'm Starfleet. What the hell is that thing?
I don't know.
Where's the rest of your crew?
She points to the guy. They're scattered all over the ship. And then these other people that look like my friends appeared, and then more, and then they became mummified corpses. Like, what's going on here?
I don't know what's going on. You haven't seen anybody else, have you?
Those things, they keep chasing me. It's like they don't want me here. I don't even know how I got here. I was attempting to fix one of our conduits, and suddenly everything was this, whatever this place is. It looks like the ship, but it's not.
I know. I don't know what this is or where we are either, but my crew is in this room too. They're trying to find a way to get me out. You just got to stick with me, okay?
Okay.
And we'll try to find the rest of your crew, okay? If there's anybody else alive, we need to get them around my crewmates, okay?
Okay. These
You know this ship better than we do. Is there any place you think they might hide?
um one of the cargo doors, cargo base. There's four. Um, there's actually several little compartments to hide at, but I I found most of them. They were all unconscious, and then those things they were like put this device over, and you just this little like almost energy came from their bodies.
Listen, I just need you to stay strong, okay? Can you take me to that hiding place? If there's anybody there, we need to get everybody together. And then maybe together we could try to fight off whatever these things are until my crew can get us out of here. Can you do that?
Um, Navar was in sick bay. Ari was in engineering. I think Garrett and Dax was in cargo bay 1. Malik might have went to his quarters, and the captain was on the bridge.
Hey, you mentioned a hiding place. Let's check there first. Because I've been to the bridge and the crew quarters already.
Um, be this way. And you can tell she's like walking very slowly, very timid.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically walk next to her in case we're attacked. That I would
She-
take the brunt of it.
Kind of stops. I don't think it's here. Oh, there's Garrett and Dax.
Garrick and Dax, cool.
Garrick. Oh, sorry, not Garrett. Garnet. Garnet. Blech.
All right, I think I've accounted for 6 of your crew.
Um, Axe might be in the other room. Might be the airlock. He was checking with there was some weird readings coming from there.
So- And Vogel just count to herself 7.
There he is. What was he looking at? Why is there so much blood here? She walks up and is like, what is that?
Stand back, stand back. And I'm gonna try to see if I could figure out what it is.
It's a portal of some kind. You see it phase into different realities.
And I'm just hoping my away team was able to follow this.
Kind of.
Yeah, if we see her move, we're following.
I think I saw her move down here and go in this door here.
Okay.
I'm just moving your tokens.
Thank you. Yeah, Nox is not is keeping that tricorder locked on that shadowy Vogel. Shadow.
There's
Vogel.
this portal right here.
Oh, this is Lord of the Rings. This is like Wraith space.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's a neat effect.
I know, I do. I love it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to log out in a minute or so, GM. FYI.
Okay. I think I pulled 3 players into the other scene. So you have control of your characters.
Okay.
So I think we saw that there was some kind of rift right here.
Not on your room. You don't see that.
None of my. But we see Vogel is over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna point toward whatever's. I'm gonna point in this
Stop
direction.
locking the door.
Sorry. I was trying to move my token and it. Yeah.
So
Can
Vogel.
we see her pointing?
You see her pointing at the airlock.
At the
Okay.
airlock itself. So this is an
Yeah.
airlock out into
Yeah.
space.
Yes. Out into space. In fact, you look, there's a window, and all you see is space. Well, a rock. Because you're inside an asteroid, but.
Right.
I'm assuming Vogel can hear me, and I say to Vogel, "Are you suggesting that we open this airlock door?"
She will shake her head. Definitely not.
I'm gonna scan the door.
Reason Science difficulty 2.
Reason Science difficulty 2. Reason Science diff 2. I'd like to spend a momentum if there's no objection.
No
Yeah.
objection.
Here it comes. Okay. Looks like
You-
2 success.
See, you detect by the airlock a high concentration of like a spatial anomaly that seems to be out of sequence of both time and space.
Okay. There's a spatial anomaly right here. It's out of phase with both time and space.
That would be something that Mr. Vogel would be pointing us to then.
Yes.
Uh,
This could be related to the other random manifestations. Likely. Okay. Does it look like that's active? I'll make a gesture from me and I'll point through and I'll make a little walking symbol with my fingers. Like, and look at Vogel and hope like hell she understands that's a question of, do you want me to walk through there? Is that a door? I guess I'll make a door gesture.
Vogel will shrug, as I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. Is there anything on the ground around us that I could, like, throw like a piece of something? I don't know. And do we have pockets? I might be carrying.
I'll just put you throw something there, it hits the door and falls down.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Oh man.
Well, if Vogel got over there, there's got to be a way to get over there or bring her back.
Yes. Do I think I could adjust the tricorder slightly more to somehow shift myself I mean, the tricorder mostly receives; it doesn't emanate. But would it be possible to use a tricorder this close to a like an anomaly to kind of help it phase you in?
I mean, what are you attempting to do?
Use the tricorder to attempt to phase myself in to assist her.
Oh, to go into that
To
upside
go
down
in.
world.
Yeah, you go into the upside down. Even if I need to blow my well, I don't want to blow my tricorder on it because but use it as a facilitator.
I actually have to log out right now, everybody. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no worries. That's real life. Yeah.
Okay, to kind of speed things up here for you guys. This whole ship is out of phase with reality. Okay. So I will leave it up to you guys on what you wish to do from here on out. Obviously, Vogel and probably don't know about the companion she's picked up, but someone else is with her.
Okay.
We could figure out a way how to shift the ship back, but I have no idea how to do that.
If this is the origin point of it, is there anything I can see through the tricorder that's on the outside of the vessel, like a potential?
It's just you just see the asteroid is all you see, the inside of the asteroid. Yeah.
Scanning what I can see of the asteroid, is there anything unusual about the asteroid?
No, it just looks like a typical normal asteroid.
Okay. But this is definitely a focal point. It's like a constant emanation of a subspace.
I mean, you can sense her as an anomaly, but I mean, she went from here to there, implying there are rifts or openings. Can we
They
not find
randomly
one?
they randomly appear. So we need to, I guess, GM, could we try to spot another one that's open?
Someone give me insight plus science difficulty 2.
Inside.
And Vogel could even roll if she's wanting to try to find a way back, given what she kind of knows, what she's seen.
Yeah. What do I roll?
Insight science, diff 2.
Excuse me. Okay. And I'd like to spend a momentum on this.
Then, GM, I'll give you a threat to momentum.
Okay, here we go. 4 successes.
Hey, me too.
I guess you max out. Oh no, 4. You have 4 momentum total. Because I'll spend 2. Okay, so I'll kind of narrate this because you both kind of come to the same conclusion here. Vogel, you realize the only get out is you need to punch a hole in space time in order to get back. And you start like doing hand gestures, of like using your finger to like with your hand to represent like space and you know and then Nox sort of like realized, oh, okay, I know what you mean. Which you realize Nox is gonna have to, the other members of the away team are the ones that are gonna have to be able to do this to bring you back into, normal phase variant.
Right. Well, then that's what I'll do then. There
How?
would be I've got to use something to sort of create a bridge, right? Like
Right.
create a temporary random opening. Would that be easier here at this specific anomaly point? Like, since this appears to be the one fixed thing, if we back up, would close to the anomaly be the best spot to build that bridge?
Is that what you're wanting to do?
Yes. And then I'll find something, and maybe Sola can help me, to then transmit that 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 frequency so that there's briefly a doorway, a rabbit hole.
Well, you did brought transporter enhancers, or you think if you do a high enough energy blast at where you presume this other spatial anomaly is at near this airlock, you might be able to use your phaser and cut a hole in space time.
I'll do that. I'm better with the yeah, I think that's a better move. I'll try to cut a hole in space and time with my phaser.
If you get it wrong, you cut a hole in that or airlock door, you kill us all.
Do I have to fire directly at the door, or does the effect radiate off the door? Meaning I could go parallel to the wall, fire in front of the door into the phase area, but all
You're
I'm doing is
tuning your
using
phaser
that.
to a certain phase variancy, so you think you're confident that you're not sure, but it's a guessing game.
I'll look at him. Go. I'm fairly confident I won't blow us to kingdom come, Vigo.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any more confident.
It's
I feel like we should use the pattern enhancers
Now,
to
I the pattern
open the
enhancer might
bridge.
stay. Could I use the pattern enhancer, like two of them, to create a stable point and basically have them become phase variance handlers?
I bet we'll be
Yeah,
thrilled.
you could do that too. But the Vogel, when you
I
do the tune, here, okay, I to make this keep two momentum, and I'll explain it.
okay. Okay.
If you put the pen enhancers up, Vogel will have to be in the center where the pen enhancers are at. You would have to be on the outside. Then you would have to tune it. Vogel will
Right.
start to materialize, and then you have to then tune it back to bring her back
Okay.
in.
Okay. Aye. That's what the character would say. Yeah, that works. Do we want to save that for Solok participating with us next time, or
I
I
got a
need to
feeling the
finish this
GM
tonight.
wants to finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
I got a
you want
feeling
to?
the GM wants to finish this
Okay,
tonight. So
got it, got it. I didn't know what the plan was.
let's do it.
Okay, okay, let's do it.
Control engineering
I
difficulty 2.
control and engineering.
Where are you setting it up at?
Um, here I will make a gesture to vocal door, and then I'll make a question mark symbol, and I'll point towards here in this room, in the hallway, or down the hall that we came from, and see what she says, because she knows the space that she's in.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know. I'm gonna go. Correct me if I'm wrong, GM, but I think you're pointing to where I first entered.
Uh, I'll just say this way: you realize you should not do that into that room with the
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
like.
grab this person by the hand, and we're gonna get as far away from that thing as
Okay. We're gonna
Um,
follow
maybe.
you.
I'm just gonna move Solok so you guys know.
Okay.
Then we'll follow Solok.
Yeah.
Think the bridge would work. I think that's the furthest away. I never did go this way. Bah.
I looked away for a minute. The Vulcan was gone. Which way to go?
Go straight down the hall, past the engine room, up.
Okay. Up. Sorry, I'm lost where I should put my finger. I had to look away because my phone right there. We go. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now I see it. Thank you.
You were going the right way, and then you turned around and went the other way.
Oops. I'm having a little trouble with the map. There we go. That's easier. Okay.
As Nox hits all of the stuff. Okay. You set up the transport enhancers, essentially where Solok
So-
is standing.
Yep. And I will go ahead and I'll spend a momentum on this because I do not want to f it up.
Control
So it's
engineering
3
difficulty
dice.
2.
Okay, control.
I'm definitely putting her in there first.
Okay, I'll just say this right. You need to be in the center with her. Same time.
Okay, I didn't know if this was a one at a time thing.
Just spend your determination, Knox.
Good idea. I'll put the momentum back and I will play Starfleet as my family, so I'm
Sure.
rescuing her. And so that's 2, and here comes the rest of the roll.
Make sure you mark
Control.
determination spent.
Yes, I do that way, right? 1 determination.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and no focus. Here it goes. 2 successes already. Okay. I think I'll
Well,
take.
you need to mark determination. So I count.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mark it. I marked it on the sheet.
So it's no
Apologies.
momentum gain. No momentum gain, but 2. So
Okay.
you succeed. You start seeing Vogel and one other person begin to phase into reality.
Okay. And then it has to be another roll to actually, bring them in. Is
No.
that right? Or
No.
Okay.
And then you slowly tune them back in, and then
Okay.
2 individuals are standing. One looks visibly frightened. Vogel, it does not appear in the same realm that you were at before.
Oh, thank God. Can you guys hear me?
Aye, we can hear you.
We got to get the hell off of this ship. There's some type of alien being here that is feeding on all this crew. And that room we were in, there's a portal, and there's thousands of them in there. Looks like
Aye,
they're
does that-
feeding on some type of energy, and I'm assuming it's coming from these people. I think they're harvesting them.
Then that's a good reason to get the hell off of this place.
There's several folks in a coma here. We'll need to grab them as well.
Yeah.
I accounted for 8 of the 9 crew. I don't know where the other crew member is. Do you guys know?
Vogel, you counted for all of them because the number 9's here.
Oh, I only counted her as 8. I was missing one. There are a couple places I didn't go, though. Or were there 2 in the crew quarters?
No, there's only the one.
Okay.
You missed the one. You were away. There was one in the engineering core room.
Ah, okay.
So are you
Well,
going to gather everybody up?
Yeah.
I'll just make this a roll. Give me a fitness plus con difficulty of. Let's go 4 with a complication range of 3.
All right, I'll probably take this one.
Yeah, that would be yours.
One
This
can
sounds like
assist.
mission direct. This probably
Yeah.
sounds like mission directive, yeah.
Yeah, I will classify as mission directive. Both of you can assist if you spend 1 momentum.
Yeah, I'll spend a momentum to assist.
Well, first this is
Sure.
free, and then
I
if
might
Vigo,
roll under a 9.
yeah, okay.
Take 2 threat and a momentum. I don't think I have a focus here. Here goes nothing.
Oops, I rolled 2 by accident.
So 1 momentum gained. So you're at 1. You rolling? Knox.
Yeah, I'm
Fitness
rolling.
con.
And then I got to roll. I think my neighbors who are elderly are having an emergency. My phone just went crazy, and I realized that's probably them. So fitness and con, right?
Yeah, you're just rolling 1 dice.
1 die. Okay, that's perform task, but only 1 die. And then I got to run next door because I think there's something up. 2 successes.
All right, gain 2 more, so you're at 3 momentum. All right, you managed to gather up all of.
Might be an emergency. They're
Yeah.
elderly. They're over 85. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw them on your ship. Everyone that you've gathered. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be dragging all the tokens to the runabout.
Whee!
As all the stuff go, all the effects go off. All right, Vogel, you're back on the ship. On the runabout.
Runabout or ship?
The runabout.
Very, very quickly detaching, getting away, and then I'm going to contact this ship as soon as we're out of the asteroid.
Okay. Give me a Darren Con difficulty of 2, complication range 2. As you close the airlock, and from your peripheral vision, you see 3 of those creatures headed for the airlock.
Take the 3 momentum.
Okay.
Oh, it's right. I don't think it mattered, but I actually put that. I'm gonna re-roll the 18
Okay.
because of fishing.
That's a complication anyway.
Thought you said it was comp 2.
Comp 3.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gain 2 anyway. So
and then
Okay, I'm back. Non-emergency next door. So sorry about that.
Engine's gone.
all right. You undock the runabouts and you fly out as bat out of hell out of that asteroid. And I believe you're hailing the ship.
Oh, I'm definitely hailing the ship as soon as we clear the asteroid.
This is scene change, so go down on momentum.
Prone here.
Captain, I need you to target the asteroid and blow it up, the ship included. I'll explain later, sir.
Very well. Tactical. Lock on the asteroid. Full array of as soon as Vogel's shuttle is clear. Full torpedo array.
Vogel, as you fly away, you see a barrage of photon torpedoes stream past the Wabash as it strikes the asteroid in a nonstop barrage. Eventually, the asteroid explodes, and you see this giant blue aura, like weird explosion, and then everything just kind of crumbles in on itself. And the asteroid and all its debris vanish.
Welcome back, Mr. Vogel. Would you like to explain why I just annihilated an asteroid?
What was happening on that shuttle, sir, was caused by some type of alien. I don't know if they were from a different dimension or a different plane or what, but they were feeding on that crew, sir. And there was an open portal to what I think might have been their home world or home, for lack of a better term. And there were thousands of them, seemingly feeding on some type of blue energy, which I'm assuming came from the freighter crew. They were hostile. They attacked me several times. Well, I guess I was phase shifted.
You were phase shifted 0.056 degrees off normal reality.
Mr. Crash, scan along that frequency and see if there are any remnants of the beings that Vogel reported.
I am not detecting any phase variants anymore, sir. In fact, I'm seeing a reduction in plasma storms.
Now that is interesting. But I don't think down to only one computer core and still in need of repairs. This is not the day to go explore to explore it. Transmit your launch to the captain of the Lafayette. I hear they're about to do some exploring of the Badlands. Let them deal with it. Mr. Gural, plot a course out of the Badlands and into DS9.
With pleasure, Captain. That's the bad girl. Yeah, so the Navajo sets course and exited Badland, heading back towards Deep Space Nine. A couple days pass as you arrive at Deep Space Nine. As the station is hailing you.
We'll answer.
USS Navajo, welcome to Deep Space Nine. Chief O'Brien sends his regards about your repair or your upgrades. Says they can get your primary and secondary computer cores online. However, the repairs and upgrades you requested are going to take 2 months. He's kind of bogged down with upgrades here on the station that are apparently mandatory.
Well, I guess we're not going anywhere for a while.
He does say Utopia Planitia has room for the upgrades you require if you need them sooner. They'll be able to get it done in a month.
With the travel time there and back, I don't know that I'd be gaining time.
Actually, you would, but that's the GM note.
Well, I will. I'll pass that on to Admiral Gibson and see how much of a hurry he is for the Navajo to be back on station. In the meantime, permission to dock?
Permission granted. We'll get those computer core repairs finished for you as soon as possible.
Well, you have my compliments then. We'll be seeing you shortly.
Understood. Station out. And yeah, Vogel, you expertly docked the Navajo to the station. Anything else you guys are doing before you, or anything you guys wish to do for a little bit before I have one little last thing that I need to handle?
Probably once we're clear and the boss releases us from the bridge, I guess I would be grabbing, some stuff and getting ready to head over.
That pro would be contacting Admiral Gibson to see just how much of a hurry he wants the Navajo back on station.
We could play that out real quick if you want.
Yeah, I just want to see if I'm going to be able to give how much of extended shore leave I get to give my crew.
All right. You contact Admiral Gibson's office. You don't get Admiral Gibson. You get his adjunct. Nira. Captain Perron. How may I be assistance?
Commander Nira, I just wanted to report to the Admiralty that DS9 estimates repair time for the Navajo at 2 months. Utopia Planetia's got an empty dock for us. They can get her done and ready in 1 month. Trying to see how quickly the Admiral wants the Navajo back on station. My people need a little bit of shore leave. So
He would like you back on station by mid part of next month. 2 months would put you a little bit too far behind. Perhaps you could make speed for Utopia Planitia. If you don't think your ship is capable, then I will inform Admiral Gibson of the unfortunate news.
No, we can get there. DS9 already has the parts ready for the computer core repairs, so I'll take those on, and Mr. Solot can handle it, can get started on those while we make for Utopia Planatia.
Excellent then. I will notify Admiral Gibson of the development. Is there anything else, Captain?
Prone half smirks to himself, thinks from his, no, Commander dear, I think that'll be it.
It's Lieutenant, but thank you for the promotion, sir. She smiles and closes the channel.
He will send notice to Chief O'Brien that they'll be taking on the parts for the parts they ordered for his computer cores, and then they will be departing for Utopia Planatia.
Get a chirp, Captain.
He chirps his badge, and Perone here.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Smith over at the docking bay. Are you expecting Captain Kier to board, sir?
She's wasn't, but she's welcome to come aboard.
Understood. She says she won't be long. She just needs to drop something off for your doctor and ask if you need to see her or not.
I will meet her in sickbay.
I'll let her know, sir.
Close the channel and head to sickbay.
If someone wants to play Dr. Whitman, they are more than welcome to.
I'll give it a shot, I guess. She's always very. She's always seems to have a snippy response. So I guess she'll be out there, doing the doctor thing.
You have Vigo selected too.
Okay.
Peroni, you arrived before Kier.
Hi, Captain. Now, doesn't the captain doesn't he have some kind of like overdue test or something? But she's been distracted with other things too, so.
Oh, he's always ducking the doctor.
Right, okay. Well, then you've come for your checkups?
No, I'm meeting Captain Kier here, Doctor. I'm planning on taking my leave at home on Earth. I'll see my family doctor while I'm there.
Well then just have the results forwarded to me?
Certainly.
Knox is giving you off easy.
Captain Kier, welcome aboard.
Captain Perune, thank you for letting me on board. I come with a little gift for you, courtesy of Dr. Valen. as she holds a
Oh.
suitcase in. It's the cure to the Venus compound. I am told the instructions are inside.
Excellent. Lieutenant Vogel will be quite pleased, as is my doctor.
Who's always pleased.
Well, maybe not with me, but generally.
That's what I was implying. Well, thank you, Captain Care.
She steps up, hands you the case. You're welcome, Dr. Whitman, correct?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you have work to do, Doctor. I'm going to borrow your office for a moment.
Sure, and then we'll have to discuss the Starfleet paperwork required for an exterior MD examination of a fleet line officer. But when you get around to it, Captain.
Sure. Once she steps away, prone will look here. Did you get anything out of Tevitt?
Not much. He is definitely very sure of himself, but he was acting mostly on his own. It seems he had some sort of benefactor. At least that's what I got telepathically from him. That will not be in my official report.
It just seems so unusual for a former Obsidian Order guy to go all Ferengi-like profiteering.
His means were to reunite the war between Federation and the Cardassian Union. So money is what he needed during his exile, as a mean to pay mercenaries for his vendetta.
Well, just because he's pissed me off, I may go out of my way to be nice to Cardassians for a while. What'd you end up doing with
He
him?
seemed rather... Oh, sorry. Well, technically he's in the hands of Starfleet intelligence and probably in some deep hole. But more than likely trying to wield and deal with those case officers to get certain amenities.
Maybe we
He
should
believes
have
he has
tossed him out an
information
airlock.
on... I do agree, maybe. But that's not the Starfleet way.
True. I could give him to my wife and she'd toss him out an airlock.
That's a roundabout way of doing that.
Well, express my gratitude to your doctor for his hard work, finding a treatment and a cure for this Venus compound. I have, in addition to my chief helmsman, I have quite a few crew members that are having to visit sick bay multiple times a day for injections. This will be a relief to all of them.
I would say that's the case. Some of my crew had a rather violent reaction to it, but they did recover.
In the meantime, as soon as I take on parts, me and the Navajo are headed to Mars. At the about a month in dry dock for refit and repair.
Oh, you see your hand to soul?
Yeah, Utopia Planatia has got a slot for us, so. And Morena needs to meet my family.
Well, I wish you luck on that part.
Well, she can handle
I
her
normally
Klingon
have a.
relative.
Well, I wish both your family and her luck, then.
Thank you. Yeah. I haven't really told my grandmother yet. Should be entertaining.
I'm sure it will be. Given my own recent family drama.
Yeah. When she finds out that she's a great grandmother, she'll probably forget all about the whole surprise I married thing. I hope.
Well, hopefully she has a better reaction than what my mother did when I annulled my own wedding a month ago.
Yeah. You gotta do what's best for you. So I could invite you to the formal Klingon ceremony after a while. I might have an attractive brother-in-law or something.
There's no need. I'm currently seeing someone. Actually, I'm headed to Earth myself.
Well, great. If we're
Spending-
there at the same time, come over to Palermo, eat some of my family's food.
I'll see if I can arrange that. Hopefully, my ride doesn't take too long.
Well, in the meantime, since we're both here, grab a drink of course. You can tell me about this someone.
Certainly.
And with that, I think that is a good way to end the session.
Sounds good. Great session. I really enjoyed it.